How much I charge for a haircut? Allen,
Barber to the stars, homie.
Kilo, Neil, D4L, the Yin Yang Twins, Lil Scrappy, the Shot Boys, Ballin' G, OJ the Juice Man, Player Circle, Chingy, ask him, man, I got that $100 haircut, $1 million swag, 50 for the line, gotta have a bag, Barber to the stars, that's the world known man, why he still in the hood, cause I love giving back. Swaggin' out of Neiman Marcus, then I jumped off in my Jag, no telling how much I done spent with all these Gucci bags. Speaking of the Gucci, yeah, I cut for the Gucci mine. And if you seen that hood up there, then you know that's me that's cutting this out. And when I'm on the west, I'm with my partner, shout it low. Cause for the dun and that foolish, and that day no video. Rush for the south side, they know what's happening. Tell them who the boss. May I add, I'm the man, cut Luda braids off for that $100 haircut, $1 million swag, 50 for the line, gotta have a bag. Barber to the stars, that's the world known fan. Why he still in the hood? Cause I love giving back. $100 haircut, $1 million swag.
Mike Wilmer.
Fired! Shots fired!
You dig. What's happening? What's happening? Got a special show for y'all today. You're watching Bobby World at the William. All right, today I got a young superstar producer. When I say a young producer, I always say a young producer because Mike Will is young to me. Mike Will is young. Sunny Digital is young. 30 Rock is young. A Plus is young. But it's a different type of show, man. We got the young king, Mapa. Is that pronounced right?
Yes, sir.
The young super producer, Mapa. What's up, man?
What's going on?
Love and blessings, man. You understand? So, what I'm gonna start off with, when I say young, you want to tell them how your age? So, do you share your age? Do you?
Yeah, I'm 14 years old.
You what?
14 years old.
You what?
14 years old.
Okay, I just, hey man, how many interviews have you done at 14? How many interviews have you done?
Probably like 5 around there.
Around 5 interviews?
Yeah.
And you lit up like this? You lit, man. You lit. You know, I was at the last Beats at the Bar. I was at the last Beats at the Bar where you was like the second beat, I think, that was played.
Oh, you heard mine?
Man, I was standing right there in front of you. I know you ain't see me, but I was standing there. And I just want y'all to know, he's 14 years old. He's a super producer at 14. So with that being said, Mapa, I'm saying your name right, Mapa. Where you from, Mapa?
I'm from here, in Atlanta, from here.
You from Atlanta? What side of Atlanta you from?
I'm from McDonough.
You from McDonough? Man, shout out to McDonough, Georgia. I got a lot of friends, a lot of love in McDonough, man. That's a great place to live, a great place to raise your family and kids, man. So A lot of people that's from McDonough, they'll say they, like, out of state, they'll say they from Atlanta. And the reason why, because all the outskirts will say we from Atlanta, Georgia, but he just let y'all know he from McDonough, Georgia. McDonough, Georgia is a very nice place and like a settled place to raise a family, man, and just enjoy your life down in the South, man. So at the age of 14, Mappa, when did you start, when did you even know that, like, doing beats, being a producer was like your thing, that you was into that?
So, if y'all know Honorable C-Note, I was like, when I was real young, since like 5 years old, I was going to the studio with him.
Right.
And I would just watch him cook up and stuff. I would just be there.
Shout out to my boy Honorable C-Note, man. If y'all don't know who Honorable C-Note is, man, a super producer. That's your uncle?
Yeah, he
Man,
my
that's
uncle.
crazy, bro. That's how I go, man. Shout out to C-Note. C-Note, you know I love you, bro. That's my boy, man. I done went and cut him up a couple times at the studio. That's my boy. I've been knowing him ever since, back in the days, though. So go ahead, Mappa. Finish telling us your story.
So yeah, I used to be going around the studio, and then I saw this app. I had my phone. I saw this app called GarageBand, and I just went on there and messed around, and I made some beats. And I was like, I started on there since I was 7, and then I kept using that. Then once I turned like 12, I found out about like actual like professional software, like the mobile GarageBand ain't really the best thing to make industry beats. So when I found out about FL Studio, I started making beats on there, and that's when I started like watching tutorials and like working on my craft and really taking it serious.
So you started watching tutorials. How old were you at this time?
Like 12.
Like 12, and you was into watching tutorials.
Just learning the game, how to work it and stuff.
Yeah. Man, that is crazy. At 14 years old, I started. Well, first, before I get into that, I'm gonna let y'all know that with Mappa, I'm just looking at his look. He have the cultural look of what's going on in 2023. He is the culture. He is what's popping in the industry, and his look, as y'all can see. So basically what I'm gonna do is enhance the look. I'm gonna give him some detail on his hairline. I'm gonna give him some detail on the temp fade, under the tip to bone. It's a temp fade. Every barber knows that it's a temp fade. Shout out to Babyliss, because I'm using the gold and black Babyliss boost, you know what I'm saying? But I just want y'all to know, this kid is 14 years old, man, and he's here today at the William to share the experience that, me personally, man, I've been in the industry dealing with artists and producers for at least going on 2 decades, right? With artists and producers. So for you to be your age, man, and you're so tuned in to what's going on, because when I was at Beats at the Bar with Mike Will made it, super producer Mike Will made it, has an event that he do once a month called Beats at the Bar, and I went to the last 2. You was at the other one I went to too.
Yeah, the second one.
Yeah. So when I heard your beat come on, bro, like your beat come on, like like a Kanye, like a Dr. Dre. Your beat come on like a Zaytoven. You know what I'm saying? For you to be 14 and you know what you're doing, bro, that's like crazy. Because I was 13 and I started cutting hair at 13. But you have a special gift. This is what I know for a fact. To be 14 and to be producing the way that you're making these sounds for our work, for do you know the things that you're doing with your computer or whatever it is that you're making your beats on? Do you know, like, you see all this black history on the wall? Look at all this black history on the wall. You see all these people? Shorty Low, Tupac, Ray Shrimmer, Michael Jackson, Snoop Dogg, Thugger, Mike Will. I mean, all these people, like what you're doing is gonna change a lot of things going on in the culture, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I can just talking to you just for these couple seconds, bro, I can tell the humbleness in you. But I want to get more into you before the music. What is it that you was doing before you kind of locked in with creating beats?
I mean, I would usually just, go to school and just hop on the game all night. Like,
you would be on the game all night?
Yeah, that's pretty much what everyone does, like little kids, they just be on the game. I mean, I was pretty little before I started making beats, but I used to like play with trucks, go outside, play basketball. I still play basketball, but
Still hoop?
yeah, but mostly I would just be playing games on my laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Man.
like my main thing.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. And I'm just sitting thinking, man. Like I never interviewed somebody as young as you and as humble as you. So let me ask you this, man. When was the first time you heard your beat? A rapper on your beat that's a known rapper, or you know,
Actually, I just recently had a session with Young Joe, and
we on Dro?
yeah,
Shout out to Dro, that's my brother, man.
and he made a hard song to my beat. Like that was like maybe a week or two ago.
Yeah.
So now I'm just starting to take off.
Yeah.
And it's only up from here now. But
It's all the way up from here, man. If when y'all get a chance to hear this young man, this Mappa, this young Mappa. Can I say young Mappa? It's okay.
yeah, it's cool.
This Mappa, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is how it all gets started. As a young man, being a barber at 13 years old, I started cutting hair when I was 13, man. And I just kind of like fell in love with cutting my own hair. You know what I'm saying? Was you ever a rapper? Was you ever rapping when you started doing beats? So you just started picking up on beats through working with your uncle? Man, that's crazy.
My brother was a rapper though, and I make beats for him.
Oh, you make? Is it your younger brother, or older brother?
Older brother.
For real?
Yeah, his artist name Big Homie Snack.
Big homie Snack.
Yeah, and he be like rapping on my beats. He was one of my biggest inspirations besides cause
Man, that's crazy.
I used to just make beats for him.
So let me ask you this: have you met any producers that you look up to or wanted to meet? Have you met anybody coming through the William or at Beats at the Bar?
Well, when I went to Beats at the Bar, I met TM88, but I already had met ATL Jacob and Sunny Digital.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I met Metro. Metro was the biggest producer I met. He was my biggest influence.
Metro. That's one of my clients and friends too, man. Have you spoke to him since then?
Yeah, we speak. We be texting and stuff. But my uncle Cino on his album release party, he took me to his party and introduced me to him.
At Metro's party?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Heroes and Villains album release.
Huh?
The Heroes and Villains album release.
Right.
He introduced me.
Introduce you to Metro?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Metro a cool dude, man. That's somebody that you definitely want to keep in contact with, man, because one thing I know about Metro, man, he all about, building the community and like, you know what I'm saying, especially helping young producers like yourself, you know what I'm saying, become even greater than what you are, because you're already great, bro. I want to let you know, you sitting in this chair, right? You know who sat in this chair? I just named those guys from A+ to Sunny Digital to Mike Will Made It, and you're in the chair at 14 years old, bro. So it's like me doing a haircut when I was young, about 17, 18. I did a haircut on about 19. I did a haircut on Shaquille O'Neal, right?
Dang.
I'm 47 now, and Shaquille O'Neal and we team up for Christmas and we do charity events for people in the hood, for kids that's less fortunate and things like that, right?
That's
So
crazy.
the next event that I do with Shaquille O'Neal, I definitely want to bring you up. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna bring you up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's with me, man. This is a special show, man. Simply because of how old you are and how you are so tuned in to what's important in our culture. You know what I'm saying? I can feel it. I can feel that, and it's very few people, like adults and young men like yourself, that I get certain type of energy from. You dig what I'm saying? But when I saw you at Beats at the Bar the last time, like, you didn't know me and you didn't even see me, but I was watching you, and just how you cool and calm and collective here, that's how you was at Beats at the Bar. And everybody when his beat dropped at Beats at the Bar with Mike Will, the whole room just went bananas. I ain't gonna lie. The whole room went crazy. And then when you walked across the stage and I actually saw who it was, I'm like, are you serious? So I'm saying that to say this. You're gonna get a lot of that. You're gonna get a lot of shocked, just a lot of people that didn't know, that can't believe it and all that. But I can tell you can carry the weight. You can carry the weight. Like, you gotta be built for that. You know what I'm saying? You built for that. You built for that. You're a leader. I think you're gonna be bigger than Dr. Dre. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't mean that, no disrespect to Dr. Dre, because he's done a lot. But he created a platform for you to stand on. And I think at 14 years old, And the humbleness that I see in a young man that I'm looking at, I'm 47. Man, if you pay attention to the people that's in your corner, that's inspiring you and motivating you, encouraging you to keep going forward with what you're doing, bro, you definitely gonna be on this wall. You understand? It's a small wall, it ain't but 4 walls. But I mean billboards from videos to across the country, across the globe, you're on your way to that. You understand? So just, hey man, I love it. I love it, man. So, man, I don't even know what kind of questions to ask or anything, man, because you're a superstar. You're a superstar that look like out of nowhere. You dig what I'm saying? He's a superstar like, I ain't read about him. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody pushed up on me like, yo, Bobby, man, this him. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so what you got going on, man? I know you making the beats and everything. What else are you into? What else you into? What you got? What's a day for you?
I mean, a day, I wake up, go to school, get home. I mean, I go to school.
What grade you in, man?
I'm a freshman.
You're a freshman in high school?
Yeah. But when I go to school, I just be thinking about beats and stuff. I don't really be caring
You
for.
thinking about beats in school?
Yeah. And when I get home, I just cook up.
You cook up.
I'm trying to once I get me a big placement, I can maybe get like a tutor or something so I could have a better schedule.
Yeah.
And I could like pick when I could or like have a more reliable schedule so I can maybe be clear.
Yeah.
And if I have to go somewhere, then
Yeah.
I'll have the tutor come with me, like have to travel or something.
Yeah.
But
Oh, it's definitely gonna get to that point.
yeah,
It's definitely gonna get to that, man. You know, so how you feel about, you're in the 9th grade, right?
yeah.
How you feel about schoolwork and stuff like that? Like the curriculums that you got on your card. Like how you feel about school?
Wait, ask that again.
How do you feel about school? You know what I'm saying? Being that you're so into, you're so tuned into what's going on in the music industry. How important is school to you? That's what I want to know. How important is it being 14 years old and you gifted? You know what I'm saying? I was gifted at 13 and I knew it. I had to complete school though. I knew I was a barber at 13, but I had to complete school. You know what I'm saying? So how do you feel about it? Are you feeling like you can do all this without finishing school, or you would like to finish school and want to go to college? Like, what's your views on that?
I mean, I know I have to finish school, but my main focus in school is just like getting good grades and moving on. That's really it. It's not like I'm trying to do too much.
Right.
Because my main focus right now is really my music. But I do gotta finish school. I'm not just gonna drop out of school.
Right. And like you were saying, man, like it may get to the point where you have to do school like on the road. You know what I'm saying? Do homeschooling. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, man. Like this industry that you are part of, it grows and it grows fast, bro. It grows real fast, and it gets to the point where you may not just have that kind of time to sit down for 5-6 hours to be educated by a teacher in a school. You know what I'm saying? So they got different avenues and opportunities so that you can get the education that you need to advance. But I just want to let you know how important it is that you do finish school, though. You did what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that you know that from the support team that you have. But I just want to make that clear to you, man. Like what you're doing right now is a kid, is not even a kid, just in a man's dream, a person's dream. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm hearing about you through the wire. Like I'm connected to the industry, so I'm hearing about you already. It's like some things you don't even know. I'm hearing about it, but I just wanted to share that with you, man. Like you take that education, man, and continuously wanting to learn and want to do more. You dig what I'm saying? So what is it? Have you met anybody that any producers other than your Uncle C Note that inspire you? Have you met anybody that motivate you in being a producer?
Yeah, I met Metro and Sonny.
Metro and Sonny?
Yeah, I told the story on how I met Metro, but
right.
when I met Sonny, we was at the Reach and Early Creatives camp.
Right.
It's a camp for children. It's free from
Right.
for 13 to 18-year-old.
What it's called?
Reaching early creatives.
Reaching early creatives.
Yeah, and if you're 13 to 18 years old and want free game, you could go there, and they just teach you like how to improve your craft.
That's in Atlanta?
Yeah, that's here.
Oh, okay. I think one of my producers was telling me that you have a initiative, some charity thing that you be doing.
Yeah.
You wanna talk a little bit about that? Like, what is it exactly that you do? Like, as far as you do giving back
Yeah.
and reaching back out to the young ones.
Yeah, but they just give free game. Like, it's that simple. Free game. I don't know why they're giving free game, but I guess it's from the kindness of their heart to just
Yeah.
give them free game.
I'm gonna share something with you, right? So, as a barber, I told you I became a barber at 13 years old, right?
Yeah.
And throughout my journey, man, I've been able to work with guys like Young Dro, Ludacris, Gucci Mane is one of my main clients, and the list goes on, man. I can continue to just drop the names. One thing about me that I shared with them when I met them is that I really care about helping out in my community where I can help at, right? So as a barber, if I cut hair, it only makes sense that I cut hair for people that's less fortunate that can afford a haircut, right? And I use that when I got a person in a chair that's homeless. I go out on the streets of Atlanta, or I work with an organization called Hosea Feed the Hungry, where a lot of barbers and stylists get together, and on the holidays, Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, and Dr. King's birthday, and we cut hair for people that's homeless, man, that only they have in a garbage bag. You know what I'm saying that's all they own. What's in that whatever that tote bag, that's all they own. That's people like you and I. People are perfect in different fields in life, and somewhere in life, it kind of life kind of took them on a roller coaster where things got harder for them, right?
Yeah.
So with me being a barber, I know how you're gonna feel. Once I'm done with your haircut, I know for a fact that you're gonna look in the mirror and you're gonna be happy that you got this certain look, right? So I knew that back then, so I kind of keep that with me now, right? That if I use my talent that God gave me to make money, to advance in life, that means like you making beats is gonna take you around the world, right? You're gonna meet great people. All these people that's on the wall, you're one of them, right? But I never forgot about where I come from, right? So I take time, whether it's just one person that I cut hair, or it's a day that I cut hair, and that in itself, I don't know your belief in God and spirits or whatever, but whoever it is that you believe in and whatever it is that you pray to, whoever it is that you pray to, just keep that in mind that, you always have to stop for a second and reach back out to help, because there's somebody watching you that really wish they can be you in your shoes every day when they see you, because you're gonna be bright, you're gonna be all over the world, man. You're gonna be on all the platforms all over the world. You're gonna make a lot of money. All this is gonna happen for you. But just keep in mind the importance of you being a leader. When you're a leader, that means I know what I have. I know who I am, and I know what I have. I know my blessings. And with that being said, I'll take a little time out to help the young man, to help the young lady that's kind of like don't know who they is or don't know where they want to go. Dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to share with you, man, because I think you're gonna go very. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm honored to have you in this chair. Like Zaytoven gonna be here next week. Shout out to my boy Zaytoven. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. You being here is so much more here. You understand?
Yeah.
Because there's so many kids out here right now that's your age, older and younger than you, that are and what to you dig? I just straight up with you, man, because you're a young superstar, you're a king, and you're gonna make a lot of things happen. And with music, it's not only the beats that you're creating, bro. Like you bringing families together, you bringing people together, man. It could be a crisis going on in the world, and they're gonna listen to your beat, whoever that artist is on your beat, and that will stop all the crisis that's going on. That'll stop a whole lot of. So your music is power. You got a lot of power. I just want to share that with you, man. I gotta share it to you because you like one of my nephews. You remind me so much of my nephews when they was your age. So so what is it that you want to accomplish as a producer, as a young producer? What are your goals?
Go get and like travel the world. This world is so many things you could see in this world. Things like I wanted to and not just be and some big placements and just be have my beats heard everywhere and take over.
Man, I like that, man. Oh, man. Let's see what they're talking about on the chat, though. What are they talking about on here, man? They said the youth be needing exactly that, man. How you feel about that? What we were just talking about. They said the youth be needing that.
That's true. Got to teach them at a young age, and then once they get older, they can just, keep learning their game as they grow up. And once they old, they already gonna know what they doing.
Right.
So yeah, that's true.
Cool. We got some beats from you. We got some beats from him today. Man, we're gonna definitely get into that, man. We definitely gonna get into that. Let me see. Did the sound go out? Did they say that the sound go out? Oh, the sound is back. The sound is back. That's what's up, man. So let's what we on? Okay. So you want to go to what you got going on now, man? You got a mixtape coming out?
Yeah, I got a mixtape.
What's the name of your mixtape?
Hard as Hell mixtape. And
Hard as Hell mixtape?
Me and DJ Funky, future old DJ, we working on it. And
old DJ Funky?
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy, man.
And we just started off. We got maybe 8 songs, but we working on getting a huge collection of songs and then just picking out the best ones to make the best album possible.
Man, that's crazy, man. Shout out to DJ Funky, man. Shout out to the boy Future too, man. That's crazy. Also, man, I want to let y'all know that we have some giveaways today. Let me see. Here you go, Malcolm. Let me let you hold that real quick. Let me see. We got some ski masks. We got some hats going on. Kind of put y'all up on what's going on over here. You know what I'm saying? We got the Creed hats. What you think about that, dog?
Those nice. I need to get me one.
We got the Creed. Oh, we already got some for you. We got some. Don't we got something for him? We got something for Mappa? We gotta have something for him. Hey, what we got going? This a beat. This your beat right here, Mappa?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all listen to the beat by the Young Genius, man. Yes, sir. Mappa. Bobby World. It's the William. You dig. You dig. What we doing with the beats? This you, Mappa?
Yeah.
That's how you coming? Yeah. So how long it take for you to cook up something, Mappa?
If I'm really trying to go fast, maybe 20 minutes. But if I'm really in and out, not focused the whole way through, 40 minutes.
To cook up a beat like this?
Yeah.
Boy, I don't think you know what you got going, kid. No, man, that's genius, man. That's genius. That's genius, man. It's just something about your beats, man. When your beat come on, bro. Most beats don't do that. When your beat come on, bro, I was at beats at the bar, man. As soon as your beat dropped, it was over with. Yeah. Yeah, dig. You want sideburns, Mappa? You want sideburns or you want to cut them off?
What you
I
think?
can fade them out.
I
I
don't
can
know.
fade them out.
Yeah, you could do that.
Man, let's keep the youth. Let's fade them out. We're going to keep the youth. Yeah. You don't need to grow no hair in your face for the next 20 years. They need to know that you the young genius. Yeah.
I got a mustache I want to keep though.
You want to keep the mustache?
Yeah.
I feel you, boy. Yes, sir, Skid. Hey, young Mappa Bobby World in the building. Yeah, you dig. Young Mappa Bobby World in the building. Nah, this beat hard as hell, for real. Yeah. I'm just doing some detail on this back line real quick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all watching the young superstar, Mappa, super producer. Yeah, he in that lane though. I'm talking about with the Dr. Dre's, with the Zaytobens. I'm talking about with the Kanye's, with the Mike Wills. Hey man, he in that lane, man. 14 years old. Huh? Yeah. Y'all remember when we first seen Michael Jackson? You dig what I'm saying? It's young Mappa. Get ready, man. Get ready. It's an honor to have this young man in my chair. You know? I don't get too excited about people that sit in my chair, man. I've been cutting celebrities and entertainers for a long time, bro. But something about this edition of Bobby World at the William is a very, very special edition, man, because I just feel greatness. When I'm around greatness, man. And I feel the energy. And I'm honored. Yeah. That's gangster, man. I like that. How long it took you to cook them beats up right there?
Probably like 30 minutes.
Hey, man. So, do you have any homeboys and stuff that do music or that's into beats and stuff like you are at your age? You got anybody that like, cause you know I like when I first met Mike Will and them, I met Mike Will. I first met Zaytoven. Like it was like Zaytoven, and there was a couple other producers. It was like Mike Will, and you know I always seen other producers with him and stuff like that. So is it just you, or do you got a team of guys, or you got, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's mostly, you mean like my age, like homeboys?
Hmm.
I mean, I met like, it's someone in my school who rap, and we went to some camp, and I saw him there, and I didn't even know he rapped, but I saw him and I played him some beats, and then he just made, I think he did like 2 or 3 songs on my beats at the camp. So
Yeah.
that was crazy. I didn't even like know he rapped.
He went crazy on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What he doing now? He's still in it.
Yeah, he's still trying to get out there. He I don't know what he got going on, but I sent him some more stuff, and I'm trying to see what he do with that.
Trying to see what he do with it.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy, man. So, if you seen another producer, let's say if you met Dr. Dre, what would you ask Dr. Dre if you met him today? If he walked in the room right now, what would you say to Dr. Dre? Right here, right there. What would you say to Dr. Dre?
I would probably ask him, like, I would probably be on the business side, like, because business is very important. It's not just about, you know, the creative process, because if you ask someone, like, I want to have my unique sound, I won't ask them, how do you make beats? Like, if I ask them that, my beats going to sound like Dr. Dre's. I don't want my beats to sound like no one else's, so I'm going to ask them something more technical. Because most people, they'll be like, oh, what's your favorite 808, or like where you find your sounds? Like, nah.
Yeah. You just do your own thing.
But I'll ask him a lot of stuff, like,
Yeah.
because he's a legend.
He's
like,
a legend. He's a legend.
I can't just pick one question to ask him.
Right. Right. No, that make a lot of sense, man. I was just trying to put you on the spot and see how you answer that question. And you solid, man. You saw it all around. You saw it all around. Boy, you got me kind of nervous to interview you, son. What's up, man? Man, you might need to start interviewing me, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to know who I am? I'm a little bit of that, Bobby. Cut a little bit of hair. Hey, man, this what's up, man. So glad to have you on this show, man, because for one thing about it, man, at the William, our whole, one of our biggest things is to bring people on the show that's inspiring, man. People that the audience can look at and be motivated by. And, man, just you sitting in the chair, bro, saying that you are a producer, playing your beats so they know that you ain't about no games, you dead serious. I know for a fact. You serious about every question that you answer. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, hey man, it's just an honor, man, that just to have a young legend, up and coming legend in the chair, man. I can't explain it enough to you. Let's see what they're talking about on the chats.
They're saying,
what they got going.
how do you handle your friends your age that may not have your talent? Who is his favorite producer? Who Mappa like to work with? So
How would you handle your friends your age that may not have your talent? How you do that?
I mean, to be honest, they don't even like do production, so we like I don't know what.
So how do you handle them? I mean, you know, deal with them when you're so focused on music, this business. You know what I'm saying? You and you about your business when it comes to your craft, but you got your friends who want to sit. They want to play the VR. You know what I'm saying? They want to go hoop. You know what I'm saying? So how do you let them know, like, we ain't hooping today, I'm going to the studio. You know what I mean? I got to cook.
I mean, if I have a chance to go to the studio, if they're like, oh, let's like play the game, I'm like, nah, I'm going to the studio. But
They try to encourage you to keep playing the game.
nah, they don't really they ain't really like that. But like, if I need a break, then I'll hop on the game with them.
Okay.
Because it's not like you don't always gotta, always gotta be producing. Like
Right.
sometimes you just need to take a break,
Right.
chill
right.
for a little bit.
Right. They saying,
And so another they said, who is his favorite producer?
who your favorite producer?
So Cino, my favorite producer, and but he's my uncle, so it's kind of unfair.
Right. No, that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He dope. C-Note, man. Big shout out to Honorable C-Note, man.
Besides him,
Y'all know who C-Note is. C-Note the legend. C-Note been doing this shit out here. Excuse my language. But C-Note been doing this thing out here, man. You know what I mean? So ain't nothing wrong with your uncle being your favorite producer. You know what I mean?
I know, but besides Cino, I'll probably say like Metro.
Metro?
Yeah.
What's up, man? Both of them hot. Both of them turned. Both of them done a lot for the culture. Both of them is doing a lot for not just the culture, the industry, the world. And you can tell they both passionate about what they do, man. So big shout out to both of them, Honorable C-Note and Metro Boomin, man. We love the both of y'all, man. You dig? That's how we rocking. Let me see what they saying. What made you want to start producing beats?
So I said Cino, Honorable Cino. I used to be around him since I was young. And my brother, big homie Smack Rap, and I just, I like making beats for him. So like I'll be like, oh, he like these type of beats, so let me try to see if I could do this, or like do something more of this style, and he like helped me step out my comfort zone and make more unique and diverse beats.
Oh, that's crazy. I like that. Let's see. His uncle made the Freaky T beat. C-Note made the Freaky T beat.
I don't know what that is.
Very proud of him. What do he like doing besides from producing?
I mean, I like to play basketball. That's really it. I mean, when I was at school, my favorite part of school was definitely playing basketball because my second period we used to just hoop for fun. And I was like,
Y'all used to do what?
we just used to hoop for a second period. That was like my favorite thing to do besides producing.
Yeah?
Yeah, but it's not really like nothing real nothing else I really like doing except producing and playing basketball.
That's what's up. Also, I want to let the up and coming producers know. Make sure y'all send y'all beats in to @thewilliam.com. All right, @thewilliam. That's WXLLXM.com. Make sure y'all follow me at Bobby's World, INTL on Instagram. Make sure you follow us at The William we're on all platforms, YouTube, Twitter, what else? What else we on? We on everything. All platforms. Let's do submitted beats. Oh, let's go into some beats then. Up and coming producers, make sure y'all send y'all beats in because some of the greatest producers in the world will be listening to your beats. You never know what can happen for you on this show. It's what it's all about, us giving out that good energy. And if y'all got those great beats, man, somebody gonna hear it that got the ears. You get it? Eardrummers is in the building. So y'all, let's check out this beat from, who's this beat from? Let's see who this beat from. Post Global. Shout out to Post Global, man. This is the beat from Post Global. Yeah, Sersky. Yeah. Post Global in the building. Yeah. Yes, sir. In the building. Me and Mappa in the building. At the William. We in the building. They call me Bobby World, but I'm in the building. Hey. Shout out to Post Global. I like this. What you think about this beat?
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna ask you a couple questions about it when it's over. Yeah. Okay. 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 Yeah. This is so unique. Okay. I like that. Post Global. What up to Post Global, man? Post Global on here? He on there? Where you at, Post Global? He said Bobby spit a hot 16. I just started to do that, man. Hey, so tell me, man, what's your feedback on that beat? What's your feedback on that? You gotta be honest with them now. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't let them make them feel like we all the way in with what they got going on. I want you to be straight up honest with them because they trying to get in the chair like you in the chair. So how you feel about that one beat? We got 2 more beats after that, but how you feel about this one?
So I'm gonna be honest. I like the beat, but I think it could be like maybe like a counter melody or like one more switch up because it's like a little repetitive.
Say it again. I'm gonna cut these clippers off. What you say?
I like the beat, but I think it could be like maybe one counter melody or like one more switch up. But it's good otherwise. That's all I really need.
Yeah, like a one more melody and like a switch up to it.
Yeah, like either one more melody or a switch up.
Hey, Post Global. You know what I mean? He's only 14 years old. But hey, man, listen. I'm 47 years old. I got barbers that's like 19, 20 years old, man. They doing things in the barber industry that if I don't listen to them, I'll be left behind because the industry changes all the time. You know what I'm saying? With the culture. So this young man is in a position. If he critiquing your beat, I think you really need to pay attention to it. You dig what I'm saying? Like, because we're gonna give our honest opinion about the beats, and hopefully you guys can take that and just take that and make it better, or make whatever it is that you're working on, make it better. Take some positive out of what we're saying. Everybody ain't gonna like what's being played. Everybody ain't gonna like what they hear, but there's a lot of ears that will. You dig what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to know, You know, when we critiquing beats and everything, don't take it as a negative thing. Just take it as, okay, cool. I'll be back next week because, you know, we're going to be right back on next Thursday. So, hey, what we on?
Hits by Sin.
Hits by Sin. We got another beat coming up for y'all right now. Hits by Sin, man. Let's run that. We got the young King Mappa in the building. Okay. Yeah, you know I grind up, $100 line up, Bobby World in the building, and we at the way. How you feeling? Tell a brother how you feeling. You know I'm always rapping, cutting, phasing, froze, and you better be careful, cause I might chop you. How you feeling? Tell me how you feeling. I like that beat right there though. Hits by Sin. I like that. You dig. Hey, Hits by Sin. Young Mappa in the building. Super producer in the building. He's only 14 and he making beats. He ain't just making beats, but he bringing heat. He the real deal. I mean the real deal. He going extra crazy like my boy Mike Will. You dig? You know I be rapping, boy? Huh? You know I know. I'm just talking shit. Nah, man, it's real talk, man. Hits by Sin. You dig? So what I'm doing right now, man, I'm just putting a little detailing on this hairline, that's all. I'm just detailing the hairline, man, just kind of give him like, you know, that superstar vibe. You know what I'm saying? That superstar look. He can jump straight out the chair and go straight to the photo shoot. You know what I mean? Get him some headshots. You know what I'm saying? For whatever it is that he pushing, whatever he promoting. You know. Nah, man. So we're gonna critique that beat a little bit. How you feel about that one?
I like that one too. It could have a counter melody and you could the melody sound a little quiet.
Yeah.
So I would turn the melody up.
Yeah.
And then just maybe a counter melody.
Oh, okay. I can dig that. Oh, we're gonna go on to the next one. Y'all wanna wait a little bit? Up and coming producers, make sure y'all send y'all beats in to @thewilliam.com. That's @thewilliam, THEWXLLXM.com. And we also got some hats for y'all, man. Creed 2. Let me show them right quick. Let me show y'all this real quick. For the new subscribers, the first, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first 5 subscribers that we got today, we got the Creed 2 50 caps. With the eardrummers on the back of it. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know the soundtrack of Creed, the soundtrack of Creed 2. Hey, man, it come from right here at the William. You dig what I'm saying? Eardrummers. Mike Will made it. You dig what I'm saying? So we got some souvenirs from that movie, from that soundtrack. And for you the first 5 subscribers that subscribe today, we got the 50s for y'all. So y'all make sure y'all leave y'all information on the chat. You know what I'm saying? Let us know how to contact you guys so we can get this out to you. And we got a special edition. Creed 2 ski mask. Dig what I'm saying? We got a Creed ski mask, Creed 2 ski mask, man, special edition. Also, y'all can also purchase all of these on the store, all the merch on the store. Just visit @thewilliam.com, all right? But send your beats in. Up and coming producers, send your beats in.
They asking for the email.
Huh?
They said, what's the email again?
It's it's @thewilliam.com. thewilliam.com.
WXLLXM.
WXLLXM. Thewilliam.com. All right, y'all can get all the merch. And there's a lot of other stuff on there, man. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. Shop with us, man. Because we're going to keep the heat. It's always something cooking at the Williams. You dig? You dig. So, hey, man. So, let's get into something a little bit more serious, man. So, what from my resources, I hear that you're doing, you know, like doing some giving back to producers.
Yeah.
And you want to kind of tell us a little bit about what you got going on,
Like giving back to producers.
like. Yeah, like charity wise, are you doing anything like charity wise?
Not right now, but once I get like situated, like I get all my goals, like most of my goals, like once I get me a big placement, I'll definitely start doing that. But right now I'm kind of like small and up and coming right now. But once I get like at the top with all these people on the wall, then I'm gonna definitely be giving back for sure.
Okay, just looking at this wall right here, I just want to kind of like face you on the wall. What familiar faces do you see on this wall?
I see Tupac right there,
Got Tupac,
MLK,
yeah,
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I see a lot of people in here.
Is there any
Snoop Dogg.
who may be the most influential to you on this wall?
On this wall.
On this wall, who may be one of the most, not the most, because I'm pretty sure everybody in some aspect is an influence. But if you just look at this wall, and I'm gonna let you look at this wall right here, and you got everybody from Madam C.J. Walker to Kobe Bryant to Elijah Muhammad to Dr. King to Michael Jordan to OJ the Juice Man, you know what I mean, the Gucci Man, the Zaytoven, 21 Savage, Most Def, Biggie, you know what I'm saying? Like, on this wall, you see all this legacy, all this elegance, all this culture, all of the history, all of the reason why you're in the position you're in today. Look at all these great people. Venus and Serena, Destiny Child, Jay-Z. You dig what I'm saying? Virgil, James Brown, Pharrell. So all of these individuals, NWA, all of these people on the wall, Janet Jackson, has made an impact on our culture and life, man. On our culture, right? He was just in the chair here maybe, 3 weeks ago? DJ Toomp, that's T.I. DJ, that's T.I. producer. That brought us T.I. You dig what I'm saying? So, you're gonna bring us a lot of people in the industry. You're gonna bring us a lot of people. So, that's kind of what you got. Ice Cube up here. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of people, man. So, who are one or two of your influential individuals that you got? A little Boosie right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, who you can look at on the wall and just be like, this motivate me. Like, this somebody who I look up to. This somebody who I respect. This somebody I wouldn't mind following the footsteps of. You got Takeoff and Quavo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll give two actually. So, Kobe Bryant. He one of my biggest influences because he just like, even though he don't produce, he know like to put that work in. Like he had the biggest work ethic.
Right.
Like he knows like you can't just like, you gotta work to achieve what you want to do. You can't just like be lazy.
Right.
So definitely Kobe, and then 21 Savage too, cause
Right. 21. Shout out to 21 Savage. Shout out to Kobe Bryant. Long live Kobe, man. Shout out to 21 Savage.
21 Savage, one of my favorite rappers.
What 21? He over here, ain't he?
Yeah.
He
Like, I think that's 21 in Metro right there.
Well, yeah, right.
But yeah, they influenced me too, cause like he one of my favorite rappers, and like he really like made me want to like start producing. Like he was one of my biggest influences. Like, oh, like this beat's so hard, like can't wait to make beats like this, or like I gotta make something better than this.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. So, where do you see yourself, man? If you can think about it, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? I'm gonna give you just 5 years. I know I'm ask people like 10 years, but where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, man? Where would you like to see yourself?
I see myself at the top, just being like the biggest producer
In the world?
in the world.
In the world. No, for real. I believe it too. I really believe it. We're gonna play one more beat.
Someone said, "Do you use loops or create from scratch?" I don't like using loops because, like, I mean, people to say like, "Oh, don't like using loops ain't cheating," but I just like having my own sound for melodies. Like, I don't like using other people's sound for
Right.
melodies. So I like almost all my beats is from scratch.
All of them from scratch.
Yeah, like
Let me
all the
ask,
ones I played earlier are from scratch.
wow. Let me ask you this, man, because I got a friend, right? This shout out to my boy Six Figure Twiz. This is my partner, right? This is my homie. And what he like to do, he like to buy beats off the internet. You know what I mean? And I try to tell him like, man, you gotta get a producer to cook up your beats. So how do you feel about it? A rapper getting beats off the internet, opposed to him getting a producer like yourself cooking up a beat. How do you feel about that? And what's the difference in that?
Well, I feel like it's best to work with your own producer so you can have like, a sound. If you just go on the internet and find beats like every like type beats, like if you use type beats, you using basically other people's beats,
Right.
like Lil Baby type beat. Like if you're
Right.
trying to use Lil Baby type beats, you trying to sound like Lil
Trying to
Baby.
sound like Lil Baby.
But if you really want to like stand out, you gotta have your own unique sound, and like it's best. I feel like it's best to work with your own producers so you can like it'll be easier to do that.
Yeah. Another question I want to ask real quick. If somebody wanna what if somebody wanna get a beat from you, how they go about getting a beat from the young genius? How do they go about getting a beat from you?
So let me type my Instagram on here. They
Okay.
gotta go on my Instagram and just DM me on there
Okay.
and just ask me like and I'll sing some.
Yeah. Because I'm telling y'all, man. Your Instagram. Can you say your Instagram what it is? He's actually putting it on the iPad right now. But can you say it out loud to the people that's actually viewing?
Yeah, it's the real Mappa, TherealMapa, no spaces.
No spaces. The real Mappa. Just like it sounds. TherealMapa.
Yeah, TherealMapa.
Say it one more time.
TherealMapa, no spaces.
Y'all got that? If y'all want some of these bangers, man, I'm telling you, man.
And I got a website, therealmapa.com, just like how you spell my Instagram.
Therealmapa.com. Just like it on his Instagram. Man, y'all better tap in. Y'all better tap in early, man. He gonna be on this. You see the wall of greatness? He gonna be on this wall in a second. He gonna be on this wall after we take this shot. We gonna take photos after this. He gonna be on the wall. You know what I mean? Cause I ain't gonna be missing this. You dig what I'm saying? It's Black History Month, man. Shout out to all of my people, man. Everybody that has had a voice and put a hand in creating our culture and directing us to where we are today. So it's the beginning of Black History Month, man. So I just want y'all to know, one of the people that I honor in Black History Month, his name is Hosea Williams, a civil rights activist that marched with Dr. Martin Luther King back in the civil rights movement. And Dr. Martin Luther King, he always fought for peace, no matter what the situation was. He was not violent about anything. He was all about having peace and bringing equality to mankind. But Dr. Hosea Williams, Reverend Hosea Williams, was a civil rights activist who marched with him during all these times when he was getting stoned. You know what I'm saying? And when Dr. King was putting his message out, he had a crew of people like Joseph Lowry, Jesse Jackson, Hosea Williams. You know what I'm saying? He had these guys beside him. And Hosea Williams was a person who really cared about people that's homeless, less fortunate people. So he started an event many years ago. He's passed away now, but he started an event where it's called Hosea Feed the Hungry here in Atlanta, Georgia. So hundreds and hundreds of people get together every Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, and Dr. King's birthday. No matter where you're from in life, no matter what you got going on in life, if you're in Atlanta, you should be a part of Hosea Feed the Hungry, especially doing the things that you're doing. Even if you just come down and just see what's going on, because that's what really happened when I first went. So I began to cut hair. This is 25 years ago. You're only 14 years old. You wasn't born. But I fell in love with helping people. Okay? I want you to understand that. I really want you to take that. It's not about the haircut that I'm doing. And it's a lot about the interview that we having. Most importantly though, man, if I can leave anything with you, is to understand the importance of your position and who you are as a young black king. You understand? And that you're gonna go very, very far. You stay positive. You keep people that love you. People that love you, the people that you love, you keep them close to you. Okay? This world will tear you down. It'll tear you down in a matter of seconds. But I think that you have a humbleness about you that can't nothing stop you. Ain't nothing gonna stop you. But you stay positive, stay listening to your elders and your parents. You listen to them. You listen to people that want what's best for you. And I guarantee I'm gonna be looking at you on all platforms. And I'm just honored to say I was one of the first to have him in the chair. You dig what I'm saying? You're a young king, man, so I want you to keep going with what you got going. You hear me? Thank you very much for being here too. Yes, sir, Ski. So we're on the last beat. What they talking about on the chat? What they got going on? Let's see what they talking about on the chat. You know, I be getting all emotional, man. So I want to see. You have one. You have one. Please speak up in chat. Lit. They say you lit, boy. He participates and gives back at Maverick City Music Camp. What is that?
Maverick City Music Camp. So
As an engineer for the youth camp, started early. What's that?
So Maverick City Youth Camp it's like basically like Astro Camp, but is it a fee? Is it a fee? I think you might have to pay. Oh no, nah.
It's Christian.
It's a Christian camp.
It's a free Christian camp.
Okay.
And you just they just teach you like they put you with other people of age and you all just like work and create.
Right. And so you were involved in that?
Yeah, so I think I went to the second one, and I think they needed more engineers and stuff, so I just went there to engineer, and I played some beats, networked with some people.
Right.
Yeah, other stuff.
Man, that's real, man. That's big on big.
Kids dealing with mass incarceration, so they got maybe their parents locked up.
Right.
That's what they're taking in the kids and giving them something to do to create. They are very talented.
Man, that's so awesome, man. Pop, because I can say something about the. So we just had a meeting yesterday. It was just yesterday. We just had a meeting, man, with some individuals. When I say we had a meeting, I mean us here at the William. We had a meeting with some individuals, but this meeting was totally about inspiring the youth. You know, with barbering, with music, with what's going on in VR. And different aspects, definitely with producing and stuff like that, man. So it's just amazing that you already tapped into that, man. Because like I said, I was probably about 19 or 20 when I joined the Hosea Feed the Hungry. I never stopped. I'm at 25 years now of giving back, and I'm saying that because it feels so real and so good. It's the best feeling in the world. Like you can get all the money, you can get the money for your talent and gift, but when you able to touch a person's life that's down bad, they down bad, then went through so much in life, they gave up. But then Mappa showed up, whether it was your music that you produced or it was you physically showing up at an event serving food to the homeless, just by giving a person a hug, just by shaking their hand, just by telling a person you understand, or just listening to what their story is or what they got going on. Man, that changed a person's life. And that's what it's about, man. Your music, your sounds, everything is great, but you have a bigger purpose than the Dr. Dre's, than the Zaytovens, than these other guys, because you're the next generation after them. You're the next generation. So you take this, what they're doing, you learn it, you respect it, you appreciate it, and you go on in your journey, and then you look back, and that young man gonna be looking at you one day, and he gonna respect you. He gonna learn you. He gonna ask a lot of questions. And you're gonna be able to inspire him because you was humble enough to listen to your elders and the people that was before you. You did? My man, Mappa, one of the best interviews I ever had, man. Real spill. Real spill. What we on? Talking about preach. They talking about preach. Preach. Shout out to Bobby. Hey, shout out to you. Shout out to my man right here, Mappa, man. Hey, what we on? What we on? Anything else you want to share with the people? Ice Cube on?
She said.
Ice Cube on?
He just said, can you tell us about Ice Cube?
Oh yeah, so yeah, with DJ Funky, he connected with Ice Cube, so he wanted me to send him a pack, and I sent him some stuff.
Ice Cube, the legendary Ice Cube, wanted you to send him a pack?
Yeah. We're trying to get him on the mixtape.
Man, hold on. Man, hold on. Now, let me just tell you something about these interviews, kid. Let me just tell you something, man. These interviews is about you sharing your love, the gift, what you got going on, what you plan on having going on. Whenever in life you get an Ice Cube, I don't care if his name was Icicle, okay? I don't care if his name was Ice Cream. You understand? No, I'm just saying, man. Share that love. You know, not meaning tell all your business or what's going on, but if Ice Cube reaching out to you, people around, y'all need to know Ice Cube. What's up, Ice Cube? Shout out to the West Side. I'm from the West Side of Atlanta, but shout out to the West Side, man, out there, man. Ice Cube, man, we love y'all for real, man. Young Mappa, man, he is what's popping in our city of Atlanta, the biggest city of hip hop right now. This young man is what's going on, man. And hey, Ice Cube, we love you, man, for even giving him the attention, because you can go so many places around the world and find producers that make sounds. But one thing I do know, sounds come to you. So for some reason, his sound and who he is, got in front of you or got around you or whatever it is, man. It's a blessing. We love it. We love you, Cube. Take them under your wing, man. Please, man, guide them and show them what's going on, man. Because that's all we're trying to do, man, is create superstars and powerful individuals in our culture. Real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be quiet about stuff like that, man. That's Ice Cube. NWA Ice Cube, bro. He reaching out to you? That's love, man. Hey, man. That's real love. That's real love. What we got going? We're going to play one more beat. Who we got a beat from? Let's see. We got a beat from Imagine. Imagine. We got one more beat to go. Imagine, this on you. Yeah. Imagine. Yeah. Lay your head back. You lay it all the way back. Lay it back. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Imagine you ain't have no Bobby World. Imagine Mappa wasn't in the building. Imagine no Mike Will. Imagine how you would feel. Just imagine. Imagine if I ain't charged $100 for the haircut. Imagine we ain't had a giveaway from Creed. Imagine. Hey, up and coming producers, make sure y'all send your beats in. Alright? Ain't no telling who's gonna be sitting in the chair. But next week we're gonna have Zaytoven. But just imagine. Yeah. You dig? We live at the William. This your man Bobby from Bobby's World. We broadcasting live from the William, you dig? Got the young genius Mappa in the building. Tell your miss it don't get no better than this. You dig? Make sure y'all go to the website. Check out all the merch that we have. It's so much for you guys out there. Make sure you send your beats in. Don't forget to send your beats in. And oh yeah, every last Thursday we're gonna have Tech Man Jew on the show. So if you want to know about the VR life, virtual reality, we got some things going on right now. It's bigger than the world. It's big. It's big on top of big. You dig? But we also got this young king in the chair. Young Mappa. Giveaway winners. We got something for the giveaway winners. Loafer. You get a Creed hat, Loafer. We got something for you. C Black on the beat. We got something for you. What's up? C Black on the beat been following me, man, every day. Hits by Sin. We got something for you, man. Those are 3 winners. Loafer, C Black on the beat, Hits by Sin. Y'all are the winners. You'll be receiving the Creed products. And just keep sending y'all beats in, man. This young Mappa right here, man. Superstar producer. Y'all dig what I'm saying? We live at the William. I'm your host, Bobby of Bobby's World. And until next time, man, we're going to chop it up. I'm going to keep cutting. You did. Yes, Sirski. Yes, Sirski. And that'll be a result. How you feel, Mappa?
I feel good.
You feel good?
Yeah, I feel
man,
cool.
You are the most... Hey, what's poppin'? It's your man Bobby from Bobby's World. You're watching Bobby's World at the Williams. But check this out. If you want your beats to be heard by some of the biggest artists in the world, some of the biggest A&Rs in the world, even the biggest producers in the world, all you gotta do is stitch this video to a 1-minute video of you cooking up your beat. And you'll be heard right here live at Bobby's World at the Williams. Also, don't forget to submit your admission at thewilliams.com. And don't forget to tag at Bobby's World INTL and tag also at the Williams. It's your man Bobby from Bobby's World. You know we live.
Yeah, man, I got that $100 haircut, $1 million swag, 50 for the line.